Morning, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome, Leo, into your reading, guys. This energy will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Leo with Jupiter and Venus in your placement chart from the 19th of July until the next three and a half to 4 weeks' time, is what I'm asking for from my spirit with your collective energy. Now, this is again, you know the drill, guys. This is a general energy check. I'll do a Celtic cross today for you. So take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest. You can check your other moon and rising as well for a better understanding if this reading is not resonating with you completely. Okay? Leo in the collective, what is your energy talking about from this deck in here? Let's look at your energy from this deck. What is the message my spirit has for you here? Nice. Movement, choices, and decisions in life. It's like the Two of Wands energy, Leo. Throat chakra. That's beautiful. Oops, too many cards. Hold on, guys. So there is something that you guys possibly are thinking about communicating more so I'm getting, but you are at a point in time where you desire a change. You also could be talking to a lot of people around you. Maybe significant, somebody you know in your life. There could be one or two people around you at this point with whom you are discussing, you're talking about something in life that you need to make a decision on. You are at this point, like I say, with the Two of Wands, it's very intuitive manifestation. That you are working on. Maybe you want to communicate that as you are ready with it. Any other message you have for Leo at this point? Okay, we have two more. We have fulfillment of wishes and heart chakra. Throat chakra, heart chakra. With your Nine of Cups. That's beautiful, Leo. So definitely there is something that you're still not entirely ready, I would say, with the Two of Wands, but you're looking at options for sure before you plunge into the story here, because you're ready. You're getting ready for something, right? You're getting ready with your throat chakra. You're ready to talk about it. You're ready to talk. You're ready to open your heart to something beautiful, which is your wish fulfillment, which is your desire. Your message is very clear, Leo. You know, you want that fulfillment of wishes. You want to go forward. You want to communicate about the story. But at this point, what I'm getting, guys, is you're kind of taking a little bit of a time here to decide upon this choice or the decision or the options you have in your life, what you want to do with it, really, how you want to move forward with it. Because at the end of the deck here, the bottom of the deck talks about recognition and reward, emotional loss, emotional withdrawal, solitude. So some of you guys could be in a hermit energy at this point. You know, because there is something, a new beginning, but thing is that at this moment, what I'm getting is before you move forward, there has been emotional part of the story in your life, which is where you're coming to terms with trying to understand yourself better here, you know, and be humble about what you have lost, but what you have gained back also at the same time. So not everything in your life has been bad, There has been a reward and recognition, something that you are being humble, you're accepting whatever is that you have got in your life, what you have not got in your life is more what I'm getting. But you are accepting the good and the bad both together, I would say. So you're coming to terms that not everything has been bad in your life. There has been certain good things too that has occurred, and you have to accept, recognize and recognize the reward that you have also achieved during this course of your emotional loss and the problems you have had with regards to your emotions. And that is the reason why the heart chakra is in here, right? There has been a lot of emotions that have gone wrong in your life is what I'm getting. And now you want to open up, really. You want to open up your heart, desire, you want to enjoy life, you want to take the right choice, you want to make the right decision in your life. So, yeah, you're coming to the point of understanding that you need to change your attitude, basically, towards life in general. You know, where probably you might have been in that situation of feeling very low, feeling very miserable, feeling very sad about your whole situation at large, is more so I'm getting from these cards in here. But you know that if you can make the right movement, the right choice, and the right decision at this point, it will be beneficial to you. It will be beneficial to you, right? Now, with the Celtic cross, guys, I'm going to cut the deck once and we'll go from there to see your energy during the course of the next 3.5 to 4 weeks time. Okay, we'll see what is going on. So first what we do is we look into your heart energy here, Leo. Okay, and what is crossing the heart energy here? Beautiful, that's your card. What is your focal point? What kind of a focal point is attracting you? What is in your crown? What is the recent past? What are you moving forward to or with? Your personal energy kind of that will dominate you during this course of the next couple of weeks. Your personal energy, your environment, your hopes and fear, and the probable outcome that you will see as you move towards your goal, ambition in life. The bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. So which is talking about some kind of a situation in your life that had been quite disturbing for you with the Seven of Swords, right? It could be that somebody has cheated you, lied to you. Now here, before I move forward, guys, energies can flip. It could be your energy, it could be somebody else's energy that you're closely connected with. But this energy is talking to me about something in your life that has gone wrong. Either it was a wrong decision or wrong choice in your life that you have made, or it could be the energy of somebody in your life who possibly could have harmed you. Anything could have happened. This energy is the energy of somebody who is very sneaky as well, right? Being very sneaky about their own position. They don't want to take responsibility for their actions. They don't want to be accountable for whatever they have done in the past with you or you with them, doesn't matter. But this is an energy of someone here who has not been honest about their total intentions in their life with you or you with them. It could be anything, right? So there has been some kind of a situation that probably has created a lot of pain, emotional pain in your life, Leo. That somebody has not been fair with you, somebody has misled you. It also could be that you have been misled by a situation or an energy in your life who have been playing around with your mind. It also could be that for some of you, right? So, but whatever it is, in short, this energy is an energy that is not a good energy at all. So, something has gone terribly wrong in the situation here, is what I'm getting for you, Leo. So, in the heart, guys, you have the Page of Cups and the Sun. So, what it is telling me here with this energy is that, either somebody is wanting to apologize to you, or you are wanting to apologize to somebody, surprise them with your vigor and strength, because the Sun is your card. That's a card of happiness, right? So in your heart, you are feeling that need or that urge to go through that emotional experience where you want to make somebody happy or you want to make yourself happy. It can be anything for anybody. But it's a lot of strength, lot of vigor. Some of you guys may have been going through internal struggles with your life, with your heart. You could not open your heart to something that makes you happy, right? The heart is trying to open up in the situation here. The heart is wanting that emotional experience. The heart is wanting to have fun. The heart is wanting to be experiencing that beginning of some kind of emotional surprise, right? Some kind of feeling that is coming up that could be a little bit of a surprise even for you as to why you're feeling that or why you're experiencing that kind of feeling in your heart, where you want to be going through some kind of a new emotional experience once again in your life. That's where the heart chakra is, right? So you're wanting that happiness, you're wanting that radiance, you're wanting that love, the warmth back into your heart, for sure, Leo. For sure, after whatever has gone wrong in your life before. So you're coming to the point of your understanding here that you need to open up your heart once again. More so I'm getting, right? You want to be happy. Let's put it like that. You want to be happy. You want to feel good about yourself again in your heart. Let's look at the Page of Cups and the Sun that's crossing it, which is telling me that you guys are coming to a point of your own heart situation, trying to figure out that it's possible for you to be happy once again. It is. The Judgment, the Strength. Look, that's your card, Leo. There is a decision you have to make or take. Or for some, it's a reawakening, a rebirth of your own choice. That you can make things happen, You can be compassionate, yet you can be strong. You can be kind and forgiving, towards situations at large that has kind of been harmful in your case. So it is a reawakening for you, a rebirth, a second chance in life towards your own desire, basically. You're learning to tame yourself, Leo. You're learning to tame your fear as well. You're learning to tame your ego. You're learning to tame yourself, right? With the Seven of Wheels, yeah. Because see, again, over here, what I'm getting, guys, is that you know that you have probably not been able to do that before. So what you have not been able to do that before, you cannot undo that. I mean, you cannot go back in time and correct situations in your life. But what you can do is, with the lessons you have learned from your experience, you can restart or sow a new seed of harvest in your life, which is from the previous learning experience of your life that you're gathering in your heart, where you have done things wrong, where you possibly have not been able to stand up with your strength. Maybe some of you guys could have been feeling insecure about your own self emotions, right? So you know you have learned some lesson here and you want to start fresh, because you also know with the Sun card, that is the radiance, and with the Page of Cups, that is the understanding of your past as well, of whatever has gone wrong, where you have gone wrong. Basically, you're kind of evaluating your past in your heart, right? You're evaluating some kind of past situation in your heart where you know that you cannot correct that situation because that situation has already happened. So what is that you can now do in order to start completely fresh in your heart space? Is that energy here that you are kind of looking at from your own perspective here. You're going back in time. There are a lot of omens, a lot of mysteries, a lot of events that has occurred before in your life, in your heart, you know that, right? You're remembering those. It's coming on the surface where you know what you have to now do. Now, going forward, because of the learning experience of what has happened with you before. So your heart is kind of starting something. You want to start something totally fresh for yourself in your life, Leo. And that is what you're kind of evaluating here. Where is the correction? What is the correction that needs to happen in yourself now, basically, or in your life now? Where is that decision you have failed before? What kind of a decision that you have failed to make it happen before, where you probably have lacked the strength of compassion and forgiveness in your heart as well, for some. Yeah, so you're kind of looking at the past in order to move forward. What is that needs to be rectified, that needs to be corrected, so that you don't repeat the same mistake of the past in your life ever, right? So that is where your heart is at this point in time. Now your focal point, guys, is the Three of Wands. So from the movement, choices and decision of the Two of Wands, your focal point is moving forward, right? Thinking of the future plans, trying to understand what is the best possible direction in your life you can take now. Looking ahead, basically. Looking ahead. You're ready, because from the 2 to the 3 means that you're ready. You're ready for some kind of a change in the focal point. You're ready. Maybe some of you guys, like, this also could be a distance planning. Could be that you're planning to relocate. Some of you guys are thinking about moving to a new country. Some of you guys are thinking about planning an overseas trip. It can be anything for anyone, but it is something that you're ready to achieve, right? It's a goal, it's an ambition, it's a desire that you want to accomplish. And that's your focal point in your life, Leo, that you're kind of being very, being wise about it. Like, you're probably, some of you guys are trying to gain some wisdom on this, some more knowledge, right? Because you have already taken a decision that you want to do what you are planning to do. That's your focal point. But for which there could be some amount of knowledge and wisdom that you need to gather more, some more information that you're waiting to gather before you eventually step forward, right? But you have already taken some kind of a decisive or a decision here. You're very decisive that you want to do what you have already thought about in your focal point. Let's look at the Three of Wands. But it's a matter of time as well. It's a matter of time, because you could have removed, in the focal point, you could have removed some of the obstructions that had been stopping you from making this decision in your life. And you're like, I'm ready for it. I want to move forward. I want to achieve what I have thought about achieving, which possibly earlier there could have been some barriers that I was facing or I had problems with in understanding, right? So with the Chariot and the King of Swords and the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles, there is a lot of determination, guys. With the King of Swords and the Chariot, there is a lot of determination in yourself, a lot of willpower. It could be a new career advancement for some of you. Like I said, it could be a new career advancement that you have decided you are going to work for, right? You have taken the decision, because with the King of Swords, you're very clear about your logic and rational that you need to do this. I mean, there is no stopping you from moving forward towards a goal in your life that you have already decided that you have to work on it. So there is a lot of self-will, power, determination of how you are going to move, because the Chariot is the driver's seat in the tarot. It's like getting into the car and moving, right? So you're deciding on that direction. What direction is going to be the best for you? With the Eight of Pentacles, you're working on that direction. You're very focused on that direction in your life, right? And you're working towards that goal in your life with a very focused intention. And this is some new focused intention from the Seven of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. You are moving towards that achievement, right? In the heart, you know that you can't undo the past, whatever the lost opportunities happened. But now you want to feel good about yourself once again. So you are kind of undoing the past. You're wiping out, learning from the past lesson of your life. And focusing towards something, some new direction in your life that is going to make you happy, Leo. That's going to make you happy, and you're very clear about that. But you also know that to achieve that, you have to work really hard. So some of you guys could be focused on your money. on some of you guys could be working really hard towards a decision you have made. Some of you guys could be picking up on new skills that is required for you to move, learning something new that is going to help you further your career in your life, right? And you're very clear. Your learning is also very clear. You're being able to kind of, focus on what you're doing because your mind has already taken the decision with the King of Swords that you're going to do this. So you're very, very intently concentrating on something new that you are now wanting to move forward with because it's a new direction in your life. That is what is in your focal point, guys. Some very new direction that is coming up in your life as well. Because in the crown energy, you have the world. So there has been a lot of learnings. A completion is happening in yourself, Leo. Right? There is a new completion and a beginning of a new cycle because this is your sign as well. You're one of the fixed signs in this card. So there is some kind of completion in yourself as well. Please talk to me about the world card here. Something that maybe you have been living in a bubble for a long time and now that bubble has bursted because you have completed that area of your life where you were probably not being able to break free from the bubble, right? So in your crown, you're concentrating on a completion. Maybe some of you guys are completing some old projects in your life. Some of you guys are completing a learning lesson. Some of you guys are wrapping up an old cycle, right? Putting an end to an old situation, whatever that could be for you, Leo. But it is something, a new situation that you're moving towards, basically. 3 of Wheels. Yeah, you're learning to work. There is a lot of work that you are doing, Leo. A lot of work. You're putting a lot of effort towards expansion in your life. You're learning new skills. You're learning, to work with people, to work for your money. Some of you guys want to be paid well for your hard work. So you're very, very focused on learning something new that is going to bring you back your payment, your money. You want to put a lot of effort towards that situation, where you want to make more money now for some of you. You want to be highly rewarded for your work. And with the Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups, this is where you are being a little bit restless as well. Because you want this thing to happen very quickly where you can surprise other people by telling them what you have to tell them. You want to, there is an element of surprise you want to bring upon other people as well. That will be like a surprise to other people. So you're taking a lot of inspired action, but this card also spells a little bit of restlessness as well because you want things to happen very quickly where you will spring that surprise on other people and people will be like, wow, and that will kind of give you a new emotional burst of new energy, right? So you're taking a very inspired action towards the story of emotion here. And you're putting in a lot of effort. It's like I said, some of you are learning something new that will raise your salary level, that will bring more money in your pocket. And that could be a surprise element as well for other people who have not been expecting that change to have happened in your life, right? So you're kind of being driven towards that new emotional experience of feeling happy once again in your life from your own doings, right? With your own effort, basically. It's what I'm getting is it's a lot of your own personal effort, Leo. lot of your own personal effort, because in the recent past you have the Two of Swords energy, which is talking about a lot of stalemate energy, where intuitively you were not able to arrive at a decision. You were at a crossroad. You did not know what you wanted to do with yourself, maybe, some of you. Right? Let's look at the Two of Swords here. So some of you guys could have been in that stalemate energy, being caught up in that energy, which is where the Ace of Swords, which is where some kind of clarity has taken place in the recent past. In the recent past, you have received some kind of clarity from that stalemate energy, where you have probably been sitting pretending everything is okay with your life, but you have been not okay. So some kind of clarity has occurred, with the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Wands and the Two of Swords. Yeah, you want to move forward. You know you have to move forward. That is because you can't be in that stalemate energy anymore. You have taken a decision. You are getting ready, and for which, if this would be where you had been very tired of some situation in your life, where there had been a lot of fight. So you're leaving all that fight behind, basically. You're leaving all that struggle, all the wrong. Maybe you have got a lot of hurt before. So you're trying to leave all that and move forward with your life. And that is the clarity you have received, a breakthrough you have received, that you will have to fight this last battle for your own self. You have built back your resilience with the clarity you have got at the Two of Swords, where you had been feeling completely tied in a situation where you didn't know what you should be doing with your life, basically. Right? So from where you're coming to the point of your understanding that you have to move alone, and you will have to you have to fight it, you have to pick up your resilience, and you have to move forward, basically. There is no going back here. And that is the, recent past energy where you have decided enough is enough. I'm not going to sit in that stalemate energy. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to be the soldier. I'm going to fight things and situations that will come in my way, but I'm ready. I'm ready to move forward. Basically, that is the energy I'm getting from this reading for you, Leo. Because you're moving with the Ten of Wands, right? So you are moving, but there is a lot of hard work involved. That is also something. From the 9 to the 10, you will have to put in a lot of hard work. It won't be an easy situation for you. So some of you guys will have to put in extra hours of work. Some of you will have to do a lot of other things, a lot of other activities maybe that can take a toll on your health as well. But that is what the situation is. So some of you guys are still carrying on a lot of responsibility that is a burden on your back. It can be anything for anybody. Let's look at the Ten of Wands. So this situation is still on, right? But you know that you have to fight the situation. You can't be sitting in the Ten of Wands energy forever. You have to fight that battle in order to move forward towards your victory and towards something in your life that makes you happy. The Three of Wands. Yeah, you're taking a step back. You're definitely taking a step back because you have decided you are not going to carry those wands, the Ten of Wands anymore. You're not going to carry that pressure and the burden on your shoulder anymore because you need to move forward with your life, Leo. That is the energy I'm getting from here. And that decision has already been made. That is your focal decision and that is what you're moving forward. Eight of Wands. Yeah. There is a lot of action and communication as well that is building up in your life, Leo. But you have decided to act on it. Whatever the decision, you're like, you don't want to sit in the 10 of Wand energy that has been a burnt out, stress out period for you in your life. You don't need that because you have been carrying that load on your back for way too long. So it's time, to offload everything and move forward towards your own turning point. Yeah, see the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're moving towards a turning point in your life. From the old pattern, from the old cycle, it's a new turning point, and that is what you're getting ready for. You're getting ready for a new beginning in your life. 100%. You want to do an extra, you want to do something that makes you happy now, really. And you're ready to take that forward. You have already taken a decision. That's why you're working so hard for that particular project or that choice or the decision that, you have made, where you want to now communicate, open your heart towards your wish fulfillment. Because you have realized that you have not got what you wanted in your life for so long. Maybe for some of you as well. Because you have been sitting in an energy where it has been a lot of stalemate situation for you. Now your personal energy is talking about the 5 of Swords, right? So there could be a lot of conflict existing around you right now, where you're probably fighting off people, not allowing them to come near you for some. Because you have a lot of ambition, Leo. You have a lot of ambition in yourself and you don't want other people to step in and win over you. For some of you, I'm even getting that. Let's look at the 5 of Swords. So you're kind of keeping people away. You're not letting them come forward. Some of you could be ignoring other people as well. You don't want to hear them. You don't want to see them for some as well. And you're just kind of putting things away from your life. With the 4 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. Okay, yeah. There could be a lot of domestic situation here as well, guys, for some. With regards to your domestic situation of your safety, money, love, right? Where the 5 of Swords and the 4 of Swords, you could be healing from a situation as well, with a lot of conflict in yourself. But something over here is telling me that you are in that energy where you are kind of keeping people at a distance. You're not letting people come near you because you are taking your time out for yourself, Leo, to decide on how you want to achieve your ambition in your life as well. Because some of you could have gone through a rough patch in your domestic situation here. So you could be playing around with the situation here, guys. It looks to me that you're kind of keeping people away from your life. What is this 4 of Wands here? Or maybe some of you are healing from that situation where others could have done this to you. When others could have kept you away from their life too. And it could be a very domestic situation here. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, and you're being very stubborn. Somebody in your domestic life also could have been very stubborn about the situation here. The Queen of Wands, right? Or somebody, okay. Somebody could be in your life, Leo. Because this could be your energy as well. But you could be in touch with another fire sign, right? Somebody, or you could be, this also could be a part of the story, that you could be very stubborn about your own situation. Because you're ambitious. You want to achieve your victory. Yeah, somebody has got hurt here. 3 of Swords. Or it could be you, 5 of Wands. Yeah, there has been a lot of battle here, guys, with regards to emotions. So that is what probably has been the fight with the 5 of Swords. That is what you're healing from. You're not letting people come near you at this point in time. Yeah, because there has been a lot of emotional battle with somebody or with you in your life, Leo, where you have been terribly hurt, is more so I'm getting. Where you have been terribly hurt with people who have been fighting amongst themselves, but you have got caught in the conflict as well, where you were in that 5 of Swords energy, where you were trying to battle with those people who had been playing against you or with you. And that is something that you're recovering from at this point in time. That also could be for some of you guys, I'm getting that. Right? But it is what it is in a very domestic setting that has happened in your personal life in here, more so I'm getting. And you're trying to heal from that situation. You're trying to take a step back from that 5 of Swords energy, right? And you're trying to heal yourself after the battle that has caused you a lot of emotional pain as well, is what I'm getting for some of you here. But your environment is in the 8 of Wands energy. So the environment is talking about a lot of movement and actions, communication from people. Maybe, a lot of people are talking to you or you're talking to a lot of people. There could be a lot of action in your environment that you are going through at this point. While you're healing, trying to take time to heal yourself from some situation in the domestic front is more so I'm getting, guys. Yeah, 9 of Swords. So there could be learning lessons in the environment. A lot of lessons you have learned from people who have communicated with you or you have communicated with them in a wrong way. But a lot of things have silenced you as well in the environment. You're probably not communicating much, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're probably not communicating much. You're cutting off people. Okay. Yeah, in the environment, guys, you're silently cutting off people because you have learned a lot of lesson about something in your life that has disturbed you very much. So your environment, you're not fighting anybody as such, but you're silently cutting off people from your life and learning to refocus on something in your life that you now really need to work upon. So your energy is more towards yourself. Where you're leaving all that, where you're leaving all that battle with the people, with your domestic situation, you're kind of segregating yourself from other people around you, Leo. And you're more concentrated and focused on healing your own self towards your own betterment, towards your own betterment. So you're kind of distancing yourself from other areas of your life in your present circumstance in here, Leo. What's your hope and fear? The Hermit. So it is the time you want, a time out. You really want to move away, segregate yourself. You don't want to interact with anybody right now because you're very focused on yourself, the Hierophant. Yeah, you're very focused on your own commitment, towards your higher commitment, towards yourself. Yeah, see, you're learning to balance, but your hope and fear is that you should be able to do that well, when you should be able to receive the right guidance in order to temper back your understanding and your attitude towards life in general. So it's your hope and it's your fear, that you should be able to achieve that situation well for yourself. Because you're definitely singling out yourself, You're kind of getting away from the crowd, basically, is what I'm getting, guys. You're getting away from the crowd around you, or with you. Even in your personal life, you're kind of moving away from people because your aim and your ambition and your focus is more on yourself now. It's more on yourself now. Yeah. And that's your hope, that's your fear, that you should be able to give yourself enough time in order to understand and rectify your own self in a much better way. Much better way. Let's look at the Fool card as the probable outcome. Because you want to take that quantum leap of faith, right? You are trusting, you learn to trust yourself. Because with this energy of the Hierophant and the Temperance, the hope and the fear is that you should be able to learn to trust your own self too. That you can do it. The Ten of Pentacles. So that's your hope and fear, that you should be able to receive good advices from people or have a mentor in your life who will be kind of rectifying your problems in your life. But your hope is that you will be able to find your higher self commitment, and your fear is balancing back your energy where you want to move away from these people, from that crowd, and give yourself plenty of time to work upon your own self as well, Leo, right? With the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Wheels, it's talking about money, financial stability here. It's talking about financial stability, a future prospect with your money, retirement that you're probably planning, right? It's a long-term prospect, long-term project that you're trying to build up with your finances and in your stability part of your life as well, guys. With the Five of Cups, where there has been a lot of missed opportunity, disappointment, and disregard for your emotions. You have faced a lot of disappointment with regards to people at large, where a lot of people have caused you a lot of grief in your life with your stability, with your money, with your love, with your own situation, a domestic situation. There has been a lot of the devil, there has been a lot of foul play here for some of you. Lot of restrictions in your life that you now want to leave behind and take that quantum leap of faith towards your own situation here, because you're realizing that your stability and your finance in life has been badly affected, Leo. has been badly affected. With the Seven of Wands, you're learning to get back your courage, right? You're learning to get back your courage to stand against those who have been trying to cheat you, deceive you, not take responsibility for their actions, have been very sneaky, have been doing things behind your back, basically. And that is where you're putting up your barriers and you're like, no, that's not going to happen. They're both seven. So you see the change in that energy, right? You see the change in that energy. It is a challenge for you, 100%, because you're having to face that situation where you know there are bad people around you, people who have taken money from you, people who have caused you emotional pain and burden, right? And it's time you know that you have to make your right decision and choices, say no to situations and stand up against criticisms, right? Even if that means that you're standing up to face criticism from this energy, you will. The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, yeah. Because you're learning about your own happiness. You're learning about your own situation. You're learning to be patiently nurturing yourself. You probably had forgotten, guys, you had forgotten to nurture yourself. Because you see, with the Queen of Cups, she is that energy who gives unconditional love to people, but she also forgets to take care of herself, right? But with the Queen of Pentacles, she is the person, or she is that energy who can take care of herself. So she knows, so these two energies together are telling me that you're coming to the point, it's a yin energy, you could be a masculine, it could be a feminine, but you're coming to the point of understanding that it's time to nurture yourself. You cannot give throwing away love to people who don't value your worth. So you're coming to the point of your understanding that I'm going to stand up for my own benefit. I am. The Eight of Swords and the Page of Swords. Yeah. Because you see, there has been a lot of toxicity around you, Leo. A lot of toxicity that you're learning to realize that you need to clear the air. You really need to clear the air. You have delayed taking action on this toxic situation. Some of you guys have probably not been talking about it, but you know, you're in observation of how toxic the situation around you has been, that has probably put you in a lot of toxicity as well, Leo. So you're coming to the understanding that you have to clear your air. With the Four of Wheels and the Ace of Wands, you know, when you have been stuck and had not been able to move forward with your life in general. So you're eager. You're now eager, you know, because you have been stuck for a very long time. With the Five of Wheels and the Three of Cups, it's clearly talking about a situation in your life that concerns third party or people around you who you feel you're not connected with anymore. You're not. Because you're feeling drained and miserable about the situation where third party could have intervened in your life, right? But it also could be that now you want to reconcile with somebody whom you're missing out terribly. For some, it also could be that you want to reconcile and feel happy from this situation, that you're feeling left out, you're missing somebody in your life, and you want to reconnect with that person to be happy once again, right? So it could be anything for anybody. The Six of Pentacles and the Tower, yeah, there is a shift. It has been a very imbalanced situation, let me put it like that, of give and take, of reciprocity. So you're coming to the point of understanding that you have to now shift your perspective in life. There is an awakening of this reciprocity. There is a movement, there is some kind of awakening, some kind of epiphany that is going to occur in your life that will tell you how to balance back the give and take in the right way. In the right way. So there are a lot of changes that is going on in your life at this point in time, where you're kind of coming to the terms and understanding of what you now need to focus on for your own self benefit. It's all about you. You're trying to work with your energies where you need to give more focus, give more attention, pay more attention to do your part of the job well in here. Leo, is more what I'm getting out of this energy, because you really want to move. You want to take that quantum leap of faith towards something that definitely is going to make you happy completely. That is the kind of energy. So work on this energy, guys. This energy is around you, and enjoy this reading till we see you once again. Until then, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, and Namaste.